Lately I've been in transition, changing lanes and definitions, 'cause I can't keep going at full speed. Maybe it's time I slow on down and rent a cabin outside of town, and throw away all the things I think I'll need. 'Cause I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Used to glaze me like champagne, to me it tasted like cocaine. But tonight I think this habit's kicked. Maybe the needle's still in my vein, it's teasing and pleasing me all the same. But you won't find me scratching for my fix, 'cause I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. But I need hope when the bomb drops, and heart when the time stops. I need faith when the train wrecks, and love for the suspects. I need space for expanding, for truth and understanding, so I will never fear all these take-offs and landings. Don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you.
Teeth are like pearls.
I always imagine that Joe is announcing like the 5th inning of a baseball game with that voice.
I know I want to be Joe Castiglione, you know. Swing and a miss, ball 1.
So this next song is a new one. It's off the new record, and it's one that really it opened up a whole new world for me. It was one of the first songs that I actually co-wrote, and of all people to co-write it with, I had the privilege of co-writing this song with Livingston Taylor. Livingston is my mentor, and was a teacher of mine at Berkeley, and I am forever one of his students. Basically, I had the verse and the chorus, at least the lyrics I had, and I went over to Liv's apartment and played them for him, and then he rewrote the melody, and then he sort of sits down in his chair with his Argyle sweater on. And he just looks at me and furrows his brow and goes, "Son, we need to go find a bridge. I'm like, why? That's like the worst news to get as a writer. They're hard. They're just really hard. And not to mention, this song in particular, I had written the verses and the chorus at an ex-girlfriend's piano. Now, this piano had been living in her house for 30 years. It was basically just sitting there, not only through her divorce, but also through her parents' divorce. And no one was playing this piano. And I came in, and this piano was just, it was hurting. I would go to it every day and I would write a song, but I never felt like I was the one writing the songs. And I never had a relationship with another instrument like that. I fell in love with this piano, and it kept me in the relationship way too long. But so I knew if Livingston wanted me to get a bridge, I had to go back to this piano. Thanks to him, I made one of the most awkward phone calls I've ever made in my life, which was, "Hey, can I come back? Just for your piano?" And she was kind enough to allow that to happen, and I got my bridge in a few hours. This is a song called "Everything Beautiful." Oh, love, I've been crying out for you. Can you hear the whisper? My heart can't keep standing up for you. I can smell the timber. There's tinsel on the kitten, Christmas on the floor. You're stoned on the sofa, my bag's by the door. Leave everything beautiful behind a slamming door. Oh, Mama, I know I am lost today, 'cause I can't find my way back home. 'Cause this road always beckons me away. My wheels spin out in the snow. I think about Elvis and how lonely he had been. I think about Jesus, and I think about the sins. I think everything beautiful comes from broken. I've been keeping all my new songs out of you. I've said 1,000 times, they are not about you. Just two blind people who will never see. We've traveled too far to give up gracefully. So we took what was magical, made it unrecognizable. We polished and shined it to perfection. Filled the cracks, wanting love to shine on back. Now it only shows us our own reflection. A pinching pain and a vain success, truly finding loneliness. It'll mark your love with passion and devotion. Oh, baby, we're beautiful, but my God, we are broken. beautiful comes from broken. Stand in line, shoot your cups, a gift for the wife, a seat on the bus. Fill your bags with what you got. Ain't who you are, but what you bought. Now step up to the gallows, put a rope around your mind. You won't see the shadows in the darkest of skies. How will hide the shadows in the darkest of skies? A typical day, a two-faced smile can cut your loss. You're the rank and file. Take your seat with the lost and bitter, and clap your hands at the stars and glitter. Now step up to the gallows, put a rope around your mind. You won't see the shadows in the darkest of skies. I will hide the shadows in the darkest of skies. Margin falls, pension plans, pay no attention to the starving man. A plastic house, a bended knee, savor the wine and believe you're free. Now sign that line for slavery, though you can't pay that loan. This corporate plantation gonna be your newfound home. Now step up to the gallows, put a rope around your mind. You won't see the shadows in the darkest of skies. I will hide the shadows in the darkest of skies. Stand in line, shoot your cups, a gift for the wife, a seat on the bus. Fill your bags with what you got. Ain't who you are, but what you